Oh, baby, let's go. Oh, wow, that was so clean. Holy crap. Oh, no. Yo, 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 what's up?
Arcade dwellers.
Yo, yo, yo! What's up? What's up? Make sure this mic's still working. I think I had an update on OBS. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, you can hear me. Sick. What is going on, everybody? Chronicle, what's up? Hey, man. Tabro, review mine. I would. But it looked like you left the Discord, so I didn't think you were still around. So, yeah, sorry. Derp, Gonks. Chronicle Gonks, Tommy Gonks, intro time. Really need to update that intro. Well, yeah, I need time to do that. But yes, you're right. We're due for an update in the intro. I have so much more better clips, right? Steve the Snake, what's up? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Real Schwal, will you be my Valentine? I'll have to decline. I will have to decline. Because Caitlin will beat you up. She will beat you up. I'm sorry. She's crazy. I shouldn't say crazy. But, you know, she'll, I think she'll attack. And then you spell her name wrong. It's with a C. You almost had it. That's going to really get her. You the man. Thank you, Odom. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you. I mean, might be, man. I thought you forgot about mine. Oh, no, nope. I have a list. It just takes me a while to get through everybody's. Especially now that we've done the Twitch subs, kind of get priority. But yeah, you were actually up next. But then I saw you were gone, so I didn't want to... I don't want to say waste my time, but I didn't want to prioritize you over someone who is still there who I could ping. And let them know I was ready. But yeah, I can definitely still look at yours. It'll probably be next week, though. Caitlin doesn't watch the stream. She does. Caitlin's... Caitlin is Betty Booper. Caitlin is Betty Booper. So... Caught in 4K, honestly. Caught in 4K. Damn it, Quinn, that was hilarious. Okay. I hit champ. Good day, bro. That's great to hear. Glad to hear that, man. It's exciting. Oh, fuck. I'm a little behind. So run! Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Yes, happy Valentine's Day. It's a magical Hallmark day to squeeze us out of more money. Gotta love it. Sorry, I joined back. It's all good, Tay, bro. I'm just letting you know what I was thinking when why I didn't do it. I'm not trying to hold you hostage by joining the Discord, but just know that's how I do it. PK, what's up, man? I'm excited to watch your replay. What's your epic name, by the way? What's your name in your replay? Are you the Beware guy? Just want to make sure. Want to confirm. I love my government issued holidays, said no one ever. As long as I don't have to work, maybe. Maybe I'd say that. If I didn't have to work on Valentine's Day or something. No way PK is here. PK is always here, I feel like. Yeah, Beware. Okay, I thought so. But glad I double checked. Glad I double checked. All right, well, do you guys want to just kind of get into this? I'm kind of ready. I've started a new I've started a new journey here, guys. My work has put in a gym finally. They said they're going to put in a gym for a while, but they finally opened it. So I've been going in the mornings, getting my lift on, powerlifting for the first time in like 8 years. So, jacked schwa? Are we looking for a jacked schwa? Completely shredded schwa? Shredded schwa, that's the better version. But yeah, it's first week, a little sore, but you know, it is what it is. I got like 3 names in Rocket League: Beware, Unlike PK, Bad Player. See, I was looking for Unlike PK because I thought I saw you play with that name earlier. But no, yeah, I'm glad I clarified. I think I've seen the Beware somewhere in your Discord or something. Big W's, thank you guys. Seriously, I'm super happy. Can I send you a new one since I've gotten a lot better? Of course, no, of course. And I would have said that once I like pinged you on this week. I would have been like, hey, I know it's been a while. Send me an updated one if you want. So definitely send another one. You'll be in the queue next week. I think you're still in my spreadsheet, so you would be up next. 1 sec, let me cook. Spectrum, if you make a really good shredded schwa emo, I will definitely put it up. I will 100% put it up. Waiting. Yeah, I got a Steam account, so I was able to change names now. Oh, sick. That's what it is. Okay. Nice. Steam accounts are so superior, bro. Okay, thank you, man. Yeah, of course, dude. Of course. I'm nothing if not flexible. So, first replay is going to be for MBGM, which is going to be a hell of a name to say.
Hey there, big boy.
Shaw_Cruz just subscribed for 17 months.
Cruz! Dub! There he is. 17 months. Thanks, Cruz. Cruz! My guy, Cruz. Actually, let's do this quick. Alright, MGM's replay, I think is here, yep. Booper! Alright, we got a ones to start. Ones diamond replay, guys. I honestly think diamond is like the... Wait a minute. Is this his freaking camera settings? No shot, this is his camera settings. What? Why is this your camera? What is this camera settings? No way this is camera settings. No. Guys. How does he play? How did he score? What, 6, 7 goals? How did he score 7 goals looking like this? It has to be glitched. It's not glitched. This is fucking... Oh my god. Oh. Oh. No. Yeah, that's disgusting. My eyes. When does a tortilla slap happen again? I don't think we are for a while, honestly. You missed that freestyler, I guess? Maybe. Oh my god. Thankfully, that's not the guy we're watching. It's not the guy we're watching. I gotta try that TBH, bro. It might make you better. Who knows? It might make everybody better. Maybe we don't know what we're talking about. I haven't seen Strong get this pressed about camera settings since he made a reel about it. For real, though. For real, this is ridiculous. Like, can we talk about this? Can we talk about this shit? Oh my god. MGM's camera settings aren't great, to be fair. Or MBGM. I'm gonna get that name right this entire replay. I swear. Mainly because I can read it real time, but MBGM's camera settings aren't that great either. It's just like you're like just too close to the ball. You're just way too close to your car here. It's kind of crazy. Haven't heard Schwa. He's cooking. Hey Schwa, on a scale of 1 to 10, how ripped? I want to be like. Have you ever seen a Reacher? I want to look like that. I want to look like a Reacher. You're the GOAT. I appreciate you, Zach. Odom. 10,000. 10 to 100%. Damn. 10, 100%. As much credit as possible. I will convince everyone I have the best camera settings. Will you, Chronico? You're gonna get on a pedestal? So let's make sure this works, right? We're good? Okay. Last few replays I've done that and I've forgotten to put arrows. So I'm gonna try and draw a lot this time. I think everyone really likes the drawing, so we ready, chat? We wanna get into this? We wanna get into this replay? I will ignore you for a little bit. I feel bad ignoring you guys. I honestly love reading chat, looking at what you guys have to say. So it makes me feel sad when I have to ignore you a little bit to do these. Kills, what's up? Welcome. Welcome back. How you been? Let's go. Let's get it. All right. Let me cook. Southern goodbye again. It's the Midwest goodbye. All right, we'll get right into it. Oh, actually, let me read. MBGM gave me some a lot of information about themselves. So let me just make sure I understand what we're getting ourselves into. Diamond player, Diamond won 3v3 recently. That's good. Okay, so he doesn't main once. Okay, we're good. We're gonna cook. Ready? Let's go. Good, you? I'm great. All right, let me cook. So the replay we're gonna be looking at is for MBGM. Sent this in a little bit ago. Diamond 1 player and 3s and 2s says that they don't really like to play 1s, or they don't play 1s a lot, and that this game is against a more mechanical player than them. So we'll see what we can do to help MBGM maybe level the playing field, or make things a little bit more equal, or see what they need to improve on. So we're gonna start. First off, is that the steering wheel? Is that the steering wheel I am looking at right now? Is that the steering wheel inside the car? Or is that a topper I've never seen before? Okay, anyhow. So they fake the kickoff, and we get an easy goal. I'll say this to the day I die. I hate when people fake kickoffs like this, because you're just immediately giving up a shot on your net or an attack on your net, and you're going to have low boost. So punish people who do this. Going for a flick, going for a simple 50 is great. I mean, look at these camera settings. Disgusting camera settings. But look at this. You're just basically taking it and getting shit on, essentially, immediately. Like, it's just not something we want to do. Not a good play at all. Have a great night, Derp. All right, kickoffs are a little weak. We should be flipping into our kickoffs, especially in ones. Ones all starts with a good kickoff. If you can get a good kickoff, you can get a lot of offensive opportunities and just have much greater, not how you say it, just a lot better offense with it, right? We do take a different approach when he fakes it again. We just kind of throw away possession to him. Obviously, we didn't see that he faked, which is unfortunate. But now we kind of justified the fact that his fake was alright. And then, yes, beautiful. Let them make the mistakes and just get the easy counterplay. If he's going to jump and miss that aerial, yeah. That's how you should punish. So now we've seen 3 fake kickoffs from this player, right? We should just be ready for the 4th, right? I'm assuming this guy is faking every time now. And we should be looking at our teammate or our opponent here. We should be trying to check him a little bit. Is his name tag getting closer to us? Is it getting closer to the ball? Is it coming towards us? If it's not, he's probably faking, right? There's ways to see it. I will say that the kickoffs off to the side like this, the more diagonal ones, these are much safer to fake if we were to do that. And I think a good fake kickoff is actually a great way to mix things up, especially if you have a pretty poor kickoff. Alright, so put the ball in the middle. A little awkward here. You could probably... I think you're probably uncomfortable on the wall, right? And you're trying to find a way to get down quickly. Totally fine. But once we get off the wall, we need to get back into ball cam and find this thing. I feel like we're just out of ball cam a little too long. We need to be finding this and getting back on net. We get the whiff and then the own goal. I will say, though, right? He misses here. But why do we jump so early? Why do we jump so early when we look at this guy's positioning and he's right next to the ball? We're basically saying, oh, he's going to miss again, and I'm just going to go in here and get an easy goal. Like, that's not a likely play, right? And especially if we look at his perspective. Like, this is a gimme ball. You're basically going to throw yourself out of position going for this. Thankfully, he does own goal it. But if he were to play that to the side, you're fully committed and you're probably blasting, all the way into their net and have to recover out of it and try to chase down the ball. Like, it's very, very risky. You're just a little too far away from the ball. Again, he faked. We just got to be a little, we got to recognize he's going to fake every time, it seems. Decent touch to the middle. But the recovery was much better, right? This is something we want to do a lot in ones. We're here, we're ready to make a save. And, we want to push it to the middle, especially if they're going to do these long aerials like this, right? And ones, if we see the guy go up in the air like this, if we can get this ball cleanly away from him and soft to the middle where we can come and attack it immediately after, you're going to score so many goals. Especially on players who do this all-in type offense, right? The touch wasn't amazing. He almost got back to it, but it was good enough. It was good enough to get the goal. So very dominant first part of this game. I'm very, very interested to see where it all falls apart. Alright, so he went for that kickoff. Let's go back and analyze your kickoff a little better here. So you flipped too early. You flipped too early into this kickoff, right? So we go. You're flipping right now. So let's actually slow this down a little bit. So look how you're contacting this ball versus how he's contacting this ball, right? Let's go into fly cam. Oof, oof. Look how you're contacting the ball versus how he's contacting the ball. This is kind of where we gotta think about. We gotta think about what's gonna happen after this, right? He's hitting with the ball with the nose of his car directly, basically in the middle of the ball, if not a little underneath the middle of the ball, right? You're putting your hood onto the ball, which may seem like you have a lot of surface area, but with your rotation of your car ending this flip, you're actually just going to be diving your nose, and you're just going to be bouncing up out of the way of this ball. And his you know, normal just putting a nose on the ball, probably going to side flip or front flip into it, is just going to overpower what you're doing here, right? The position he has on this is much, much better for plowing through you than what you have. Because you think you're not actually generating power like this when your car is like this, right? He's generating way more power, and he can stay behind the ball and side flip either way, right? And you're just going to kind of fly into it and then just pop off it, right? The ball is going to hit you harder than you're hitting the ball. So you just jumped a little too early, is what I'm trying to say. And we see that. I mean, you fly up to the ceiling, basically. And, oh, we're going 50% speed. I'm like, and you're falling really slowly? So, give up a pretty easy goal there. That's a much better kickoff. Put your nose into it. Oh, we got to be scoring those, though. You know, just a little rushed. It is a little stressful. He is kind of on your butt. But, you know, take your time. Try to get those ones on net. Big pinch. Nope, nothing there. Liked your rotation back. A little bit of a mistouch, but we're there. Alright, we're going to kind of have to let him have it, which is fine. He plays it to the middle. Totally fine. We are throwing away possession a little bit, but, I mean, right now, everything's kind of in balance. Good challenge. I just went a little too high. A little bit of riskier challenge. You know, you gotta be careful when you turn like this. When you don't, you know, when he is having all the momentum driving to the ball and you're kind of turning, stopping your car and all this momentum and you're underneath it like this, it's just a recipe of getting dunked and letting the ball go past you. So just being careful. Good challenge. Oh, what are we accomplishing with that ball, right? I know you wanted to boomer this upfield, but what are we accomplishing by boomering this upfield? We're just giving the ball back to this guy, right? Much better play here is once we get up to this part, either we let the ball, we get up to this part and we just don't touch the ball. We let this ball fall all the way down and we just sit behind it and try to get a 50. Or we try to softly tap it going like this so that we're hitting the ball more up the side of the wall, slightly maybe out, right? We don't want to throw this ball like you do completely away from us because firstly, you jumped, so that means your recovery is going to be way longer than his is. Well, he doesn't have to recover at all. He's already on the ground. You throw it away to the middle too far, you're never going to get there in time. And it's going to give him a lot of free goals. And thankfully, he missed. And then he missed again. But, you know, you gotta be smarter about that, keeping possession, not just giving it away. We see the whiff here. So we need to be more... I don't like the pinch idea. I'd rather you drive up like you did and just hit the ball off this wall and try to aim for like right here. And then have that ball come out to the middle really quickly and just dribble it. Try to go to his net, right? If we just do that, we have a faster, you know, it's going to be a little faster trying to get that ball to the middle and not pinch it up the middle and give him time to recover. Although he whiffs anyways and you score. But it could have been faster. We just took a touch off the wall. You can even jump and land on the wall. But as long as we can get that ball to the middle, we can get to the, you know, his net much faster. All right, another fake. Do a good job with the save. Put it in a safe spot. Alright, how are we going to handle this? Bit awkward. I don't mind going up the wall to try to cut this off. But as soon as this ball pops out, you know, at diamond, we just probably need to get to the ground again. Just drive back down the wall and get on the ground and get ready to turn and challenge or something. If you were champ or GC, jumping off this wall and trying to aerial and hit this would be a good idea as well. I don't know if you can do that right now. You need a lot of practice, a lot of car control to do it. But, you know, those are the options. Decent 50s. Ooh, good bump from your teammate there. Or opponent. Don't let this touch the side. You could have definitely scored that. Oh, just good air dribble. It's going to be a double. Yeah. You just gave him a little too much space, right? You flipped into this boost, and then you bashed your head on, or I guess your ass and your head onto this wall. And by then, it's too late. You're never going to get back in time. You got to stay off the wall and away from the side of the fields if you want to travel quickly to stop plays like this. Really, really nice air dribble to or I guess it wasn't even air dribble, just a double tap. Right? Now we know he can do that stuff. We kind of have to respect it. We don't want to give him too much space. Good demo. Good demo. I think the only way we can stop this demo attempt here is not being so slow. We gotta be able to read this ball coming off this corner, and we need to be going up this way and trying to dig this thing out of there, right? If we kind of just sit here, he gives him time to come in and cut this angle off. If we're fast and we can read this off the corner quickly, we can get up past him before he can demo us. Right? There's a hair too slow, and he gets around it and demos us. Gets the easy goal. So, he's doing everything right to make the counter play to try to get back into this game. Let's see what the kickoff looks like. Just missed the kickoff. Yeah. Got a little squirrely. And just flipped completely out of the way of the kickoff. It's tough. It just comes down to practicing that. Like, you gotta make it so your kickoff is the exact same almost every time, and you can do what you need to with it, right? Something else, if we see him fake, we need to stop giving him possession. You gotta stop giving him possession, because then he's just gonna keep countering. Yes, PK, you are. Just send it in the Discord. Good patience. All that crap, he isn't doing anything, actually. So good patience. Let him just do that stuff. Overcommitting. Oh, put that on net, though. Misread off the wall. We end up getting there. But, ooh, bad recovery. It's okay. That's okay to give up the possession in that case, so we can just try to get boost. But we need to find boost now. Oh, but good challenge with 0 boost. Alright. Oh, no. So, we gotta be watching our opponent and the ball at all times, right? We get this boost, which is a little risky in my opinion, but we get it. We're fine. But we see him not near this ball. We cannot let this ball just sit in the middle of the field unattended, right? Especially if it's in the middle of the field and he has an opportunity to get boost and come attack you, right? When we're flipping and rotating back, I know you want to go up this path to get little boost pads, but you just got 100. And let's pinch this ball this way, especially since no one's on it, and try to play it to the side and get something going again, right? But you just let him have so much space, and now he can do whatever he wants, right? He ends up just giving you the ball back. A little bit of a poor shot. That could get better with just a little practice and some training packs. Good challenge. Beautiful timing on this challenge. You waited, he made a mistake, you put the ball away from him, and you were ready to counter it immediately. So, beautiful. Good job, just kind of hanging out, seeing what's happening, getting deep. Oh, what are we doing, right? So, what are we doing? How are we going to be able to stop him from doing this air dribble if we're directly underneath him, right? Like, he's already shown that he can air dribble and do things in the air like this. We can't get directly underneath him, you know, and expect us to be able to jump up and save this. You did a good job giving space because you weren't going to get there in time before you set this up anyways. Right now, you just kind of have to take your L and try to save it. You just get way too underneath him, and by then it's over. Like, he can do anything he wants at that point, and the ball will go in. So you did a good job getting deep initially, but then you gave that up and tried to get underneath them. Kickoff was pretty poor there. I mean, you can't just drive into it like this. You know, you're just asking for people to dunk you. That's where you got to get there and flip and do something to make yourself get that nose of your car on that ball so that you can flip and react to it that way. not flipping at all is even worse than flipping too early. So, and you saw that, right? Tough recovery here. Try to be aggressive, which is fine. Now there's just nothing there. We don't want to be too aggressive where we give up another goal, especially only down 1. Alright, we're taking... Good demo. Good demo. Now here's our chance. Let's have a bounce dribble. Ah, it's just too wild. It's too wild. You got too far in front of the ball here. Like, there's the ring around the ball here, right? We need to make sure we're really focusing on this when we're dribbling so that we can set up dribbles and know where the ball is and keep the ball in front of us, right? You get a good first touch, you get a good cut here, but you never hit the brake or slow down, and then you just get in front of the ball, and by then it's over. Like, this dribble is unsavable. Like, you can't recover from that. And he just has a quick... Yeah, you just gave him the front post. So, again, be a little hesitant. Try to be too patient. Like, you did a good job rotating through here, right? But then we need to attack because we definitely cannot give up this front post. Front post has to be guarded. So if we can attack the ball before it gets there, especially if it's coming around the corner like this, especially if he's bringing the ball around the corner like this, we have to attack it and meet the ball before it gets in front of the post. And we're just a little slow. Just a little slow. We hit the brakes, and then he just sneaks it in tight, right? If we kept just boosting through that and kept our momentum through rotating through that goal there, we've been much better off. Oh, yeah. Just, panic, right? This is... You jumped and you flipped and you're not even anywhere near the ball, right? That's just panic. You gotta slow down, take her easy. Because we needed to score there. That was our one shot to try to get back into this game. Now we have 0 boost and we're wasting too much time. And that's how it's gonna go. It's unfortunate. I would say there's a lot of good things, but it just comes down to, the car control, the ball control, it just wasn't there. We have a lot of stuff, if we have mechanics over here, we got game sense over here, right? Your game sense, you're pretty much full there, you got a lot of game sense, but when it comes to ball control mechanics, we need to make up for that a little bit. This needs to get up and match our levels here because that's where we're lacking right now. I don't think you're lacking in a game sense, for the most part. There are some things that you do that are technically incorrect, but overall, it's not bad. You weren't in a terrible position. You weren't blatantly doing anything that was giving up free goals all the time. I just think there's the ball control. There's a lot of times where you could have scored and you just, had a bad dribble or didn't set it up perfectly. So, training packs, free play time, watching videos, playing a lot. That's what's, that's going to be the remedy for you. So, hopefully, MBGM, this helped you out. And I really appreciate you sending in the replay. Oh, how we all doing, chat? I'm back. Dad's here to give you attention again. Like the representation of game sense and mechanics? Yeah. Still cooking on the buff schwa. Let's fucking go. That's crazy. Yeah, and Sunless Khan is the one who came up with this. He said it's like 2 cups, right? You got your mechanics over here. You got your game sense over here, right? And if you want to rank up, these 2 cups need to hit a certain threshold together to rank up, right? So a lot of players will be, damn near full over here, but damn near empty over here, And then other players will be damn near empty over here and completely full over here. So you gotta, equalize these levels so that we can rank up. And, if you ever want a really nice series about a lot of these intricacies with ranked and all that stuff, Sunless Khan has amazing series. Why You Suck at Rocket League, or something along those lines. And it just lays out so many really, really great tips that I used personally when I was ranking up a lot. Highly recommend it. Great series by Sunless Khan. If they're a little dated, I mean they're older, but yeah, you gotta have both. Duality of Man Cups. That feels weird. That feels weird to say. I don't know. So we'll move on to the next one for Ethan, or I forget this. It starts with an S. I forget the Twitch name or the game name in game. Oh, no, cameraman. I do not think MBGM is watching tonight. I think he said his time zone's really fucked up compared to what ours is. So, I don't think he's watching, but that's okay. All right, we're watching Steve the Snake. Me, yes, Steve the Snake, yes. Beautiful. Can I delete the replay? Yes, PK, of course you can. Just send me the new replay that you want in the Discord quick. And I think you're next. So yeah, just do it before this replay's over, and you'll be good. Too Blind is watching as well. Okay, cool. So that's your teammate. Yes, cool. Then I'll make sure I try to give you guys teamwork tips as well. Talk about what you guys can do together as a team, because I mean the best way to make sure you get rid of one variable with ranked is playing with your friends, right? Because you can help talk to them, control what they do. Very important. So let me make sure I got all the information right. Diamond 1? Question mark? If I'm scrolling, I could probably just look and see what he says in chat. More recent. Working on. Oh, here we go. We are Diamond 1. So you say he's working on positioning and pacing. Yeah, feels like it's terrible timings. And my kickoff's missing something. I don't know what I'm doing well, but I need to immediately improve on. Okay, so we got Diamond 1s. Just looking for some general improvement. Beautiful. Diamond 1. Best plats, worst diamonds. Love that. That's good. It's sent to the coaching channel. Let me confirm it quick. Make sure I see it. Just saw it. Beautiful. Thank you, PK. Is there just in the Discord, if you want to just type a little bit, if there's anything special that you wanted to see with it? I know you're GC, and it was the other one was from a scrim or something, but I don't know if there's anything special you wanted looked at. Just let me know in the Discord, and I'll make sure I look for it. But what do we think, chat? We want to just get right into it. The username in the replay sent should be bad player. Got it. Beautiful. Thank you. Just jump right into it. I feel like we're learning a lot tonight. Might need to go grab more water after this. Again, what is that camera setting? Is this real? Why is Rolo's camera setting like this? Okay, no, it's not real. Thank goodness. This one's not real either, I don't think. No, it is real. Why? Much better camera settings. And then yes, I like these ones the most, I think. A little high, but it works. Anyhow. It's not what we're here for. Not here to do a camera setting review. We're here to watch Steve. This one is just more of a recent scrim because I had no idea what I sent because how long ago it was. Oh, of course, yeah. Sorry again if it took so long. Glad I can get to it now. All right, we're gonna jump right into this one. Steve the Snake sent this replay in. His buddy, Too Blind to See, and him were playing some ranked. Both Diamond 1 players, so we should be able to get a lot of good information. Looks like a 3-0 loss, so we'll see what we can help, you know, what teamwork tips we can give them, and maybe what some things they can both improve on. I'll say right off the bat, the kickoff, I'm not sure what the goal of this kickoff is, right? So you're cheating. So right now you're kind of cheating, right? Which is great. Cheating is totally fine. But then you automatically just turn back and not see what happens with the kickoff. And then it's actually a really great ball for you to be cheating for, because Rolo's all the way back. If we look at where Rolo is, Rolo's deep in their corner. Like, if you would have just kept cheating and not build on it, you would have had a nice attack right off the rip. But you kind of played back, went and got the boost, which, I mean, it works out, but it felt like it could have been much better. Alright, good control, playing it to the corner, very, very safe. Nice pinch, ooh, a good whiff, and we're going to capitalize, right? Good play to the side, let's see what the rotation looks like. Get those little boost pads. Ooh, so I don't like this because you're doing a good job. You have 20 boosts. We need to get little boost pads. You know, with the way your momentum's going, you know, you have to completely stop your car almost and completely turn around and then try to speed back up to go get to this ball. Whereas if we just look at your teammate, all he has to do to go for this ball is just turn. His momentum's already kind of swinging him this way. Your momentum was taking you this way, and you're trying to reverse it and go back this way, right? So you should, in this case, let's actually show it from your view. You, in this case, as you're rotating back, we need to rotate back post. And I know the ball is probably going to come across like this way on the field, right? But if we just get this little boost pad, get this little boost pad, get this little boost pad, and then rotate here, and let Too Blind to See challenge, because he does have the momentum. He's kind of closer to the play, is in a better spot. This will just be much cleaner. Turning like this, slowing down everything, you know, you do get a touch, but, I mean, it could have been much, much cleaner. A little bit of awkwardness here. You know, you got to do one of two things here. You either got to push this ball as we're going up this wall. There's two ways we have to play this. We either need to keep following this ball behind, let this ball roll this way, follow behind it, and we just got to keep taking this ball all the way to the other corner, right? Play it above our net and take it to the other corner. Or we need to find a way to cut this ball off and take it back through this corner. What we don't want to do is kind of what happened, and we get rid of that arrow. We kind of play it weirdly soft like this, and it goes out, and it's almost a pass now, right? So it's very, very awkward. And if we look at what your teammate's doing, he's in a great position right now in twos. This is a great position. But then you don't help him out. He rushed it a little. This is a great position, but he needs to do a better job here of, let's read what's happening here. I mean, our teammate is still in the wall here. We shouldn't go until a play is made where it's obvious that we need to go, right? We go a little too early, and then you hit it out to the middle. Now we're back flipped in a really bad spot, and actually no one's defending the net. Thankfully, nothing comes of it. And this is a really nice dribble. Thankfully, nothing comes of it. But, you know, once you get higher ranked, like champ, people are going to score on you every time if you let that happen. So you got to be very, very careful. Waiting for the mistake. Almost get a goal. I don't love the idea that you were waiting upfield like that, but, I mean, it's Diamond. People are going to miss, so it's totally fine. You're playing within the expectation of your opponents. Nice. Oh, just missed. I like the idea that you went for a block here. Especially since, you know, we have, you know, Jove something. We got Jove here underneath the ball. You know, just jumping up and trying to get a block, totally fine. I mean, you're trying to get pressure, just trying to make them feel your presence. Totally fine. C has a good rotation back to try to keep control of this ball. The dribble isn't perfect, but it worked out. Decent rotation back. You got to the spot you needed to, and there's a beautiful challenge. That's what we like to see. Alright, now we play patience. I like it. It doesn't go in. The recovery is a little poor. So now what will we do? Good. Yes. I'm loving the rotation between you guys. You can tell you play a lot together. You know, you both worked well together. Alright, let's rotate out. Oh, big whiff. That would have been nice. Unfortunate that the first goal here is just a whiff. Basically by too blind to see. Honestly, I love the challenge. It's beautiful. This is going to keep a lot of pressure if you guys can get better at this. Hitting this ball to the middle. If he could even took a shot with it. I'm trying to see where he missed. Yeah, it's just simply where he's jumping. Like, if we just go back a frame here and we look at where he jumps, right? Look at what time he jumps for this ball. So this is where he's facing, and this is basically where he jumps. He's facing right where, basically, I would say, I know this line's crooked, but basically on the right side of this ball is where he's facing when he jumps. And we got to realize that the ball is not a static thing on the field. This ball is very dynamic. It's going to move all over the place. It's never going to stay in one spot. So if we are jumping where the ball is, we're going to miss every time. You know, the ball is going to move like this. So our car should be angled in a way where we're going to cut off the path of that ball. And reading these just comes with more practice, more time playing, a lot of free play. Don't know why that notification popped up. So that's simply why, you know, our momentum is all pushing us directly this way. And we're trying to correct to go this way. And there's not enough boost in the world to do that quickly enough with how this ball is. So, unfortunate. Realistically, unfortunate. It was just the smallest margin of error there with that. Just jumped a little too whatever. The ball realistically didn't pop out super far away from him. But, you know, just the slightest miscue like that. And that's how you can get scored on him pretty easily in twos. Something else I'll say with his kickoff is we really need to start incorporating flips into our kickoffs. We can't just you know, drive at it. Flipping is much more effective with boost and getting to the ball quicker. So working on that. I like the idea that you try to control it, but I think it's too slow. If I see this ever, like, you know, we have an opportunity to control this ball, and we look, and I don't see a defender anywhere in my field of view like this, I'm simply finding a way to make this ball stop bouncing and take a touch and just roll this into the net. Like, that is the play we need to be doing. We just give it too much time. Like, there's no defender for a long time. Being aggressive and attacking this ball is kind of what we should be doing. By the time we actually do take our touch, we allow the defenders to get back in time to save this. So I think, you know, the timing is just too slow for that. Could have been way more aggressive there. So we need to be careful here, right? So, Too Blind to See had a really good positioning earlier where he sat at net and just kind of waited to see what's going to happen. I know we want to be aggressive and support our teammate and, you know, go with them. But with how aggressive you do it, you both are basically, you know, committed into the corner. Whereas if any defender hits this ball, it's going to go straight past you guys towards your net, right? It's very, very dangerous to be committing this far. Thankfully, they both whiff. and it's fine. But like I said, once we get to champ, players aren't going to whiff like that. They're going to blast that ball past both of you, and you're going to get scored on. So there is a little forgiveness for the rank we're at, but you know, there's things. These are things we need to start thinking about now. All right. If I take control, good 50. Oh, but no. Good 50, but we need to get to the ground. Staying in the air and aerial and trying an aerial for this ball is just far too slow. And it's counterintuitive. You think it'd be faster, like I'm already in the air, let me just go for it. Just let yourself fall to the ground so you can drive at this, and you're just going to be much better off. You also don't waste all your boost that you had to just barely get a touch on it, essentially, barely get the 50. If you would have just went to the ground, it would have been much faster. Great. Unfortunate shot, honestly. That's popped up just perfectly. So again, we're doing the same thing, right? We're rotating over. Too Blind to See is kind of the first man to this. I would much rather see you kind of go to this net, right? And then wait to see what Too Blind can do. And then go, right? But we get a little impatient. And, you know, we eventually end up going for it. But, like, if we look where Too Blind is, I mean, he was already committed. He's nowhere near the net. Now we have to make, you know, this really uncomfortable save because the ball is not hit very hard, right? Whereas, you know, maybe there is a better option instead of playing the ball to the middle and allowing that shot, right? So a lot of the time when, you know, when we have those awkwardness, we need to look at what we did to have the effect on that. If we go back, this goal all stemmed from, you know, this attempted pinch, I would assume, here that actually ended up just playing the ball perfectly for Rolo to have a shot. And now we've cut our teammate off and they have to make a really awkward save. Right? So, being a little bit more patient. I know twos can be fast, and it should be. You should be playing fast. But, if you overcommit like that and just put the ball to the middle, you're just at a huge disadvantage. I don't like this way of cheating. If you're gonna flip, do it immediately, so that way you have landed by the time this 50 happens in the middle, right? When this 50 happens, you're still in the air. And what does that mean? That means this ball is going to be going whatever direction it's going to be going, and you're still going to be traveling this direction, and you have no control over that. And that's why you're slow to this ball. You know, thankfully the ball didn't go behind you because you would have never got there in time. But you're so committed so far forward after that, right? That, like, you could have had a better angle, but it's just not a good idea to flip and travel that huge distance and not have a control of your car, and the ball could have so many possibilities of what it could do. Good 50, though. Oh, good pass. Oh, but really good save. This is a great pass. Love the chemistry right here. You know, it's a little awkward. It's a little janky. But that pass right to the middle and Too Blind knew it the whole time. Let's watch his perspective. Help him out. He gets a little boost pads. He stays upfield. It looks like he was going to go for a demo, which is crazy. But he's really far upfield. Ball goes perfectly towards him. Beautiful shot. Better save. Unfortunately. Better save. But now it's time to rotate back. Good touch for the most part. Could be a little bit farther to the side. Oh, and we whiff. And we whiff. And let's look at it from Too Blind's perspective. What happened here? So Too Blind tries to rotate back post. Goes off the wall. Recover. Oh, no. Oh, no. I mean, that's just a recovery thing. Like, there's nothing. You did what you were in a good spot. You know, but if your car wasn't, you know, rolled over on its hood, it would have been, you know, much, much better for you. So, that one's just unfortunate. This is where the advantage of having a teammate is, right? Let's communicate this. You know, Steve should be going, mine, 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 mine. And 2 blind should not touch this. Because Steve should have an absolute banger of a shot on net or off the back wall due to this, right? But, you know, they must not have talked that one out. Or, I mean, comms can be delayed a little bit, so it's tough. But, you know, that's the comms part of that. You know, we shouldn't see those as much when we're playing together as a team. Good play. Nice, I like this. I like that you tried to look. Something else you can do too is if you're having a hard time when the ball is super high in the air like this, right? Ball's super high in the air, you really can't see it. Press Y if you're on Xbox or triangle. Go out of ball cam. Go out of ball cam for just a second. Out of ball cam for just a second. And your camera will snap down to the field and you'll be able to see where everybody is. And then snap it back up and you'll have all the information you need about if you should go for this ball or not, right? But you try to make up for it by flipping the thing down, which is basically equivalent. It's basically the same thing. It's just another way to do it if you like doing it that way. But no, Rolo has a good challenge. Good save from 2 blind. Let's actually go back and watch that from his perspective. So, good rotation here. Notice how this is great. Staying in the middle of the field because it gives you the most options to save the ball. So being in the middle of the field here is great. Shot. And it's a good spot. Put it to a corner. Either corner was a great spot to put this ball. So, good to see. Good dribble. Tried to go for the demo, just missed. I mean, that was a great dribble. I actually really liked that. We'll go back and watch it fully, I think would be... Give it the most justice, right? Just good, very solid dribble. Got it past one. Tried to demo the other, just didn't work. I don't know if you were in ball cam or not. You should be out of ball cam during that, so you can see the car that you're trying to demo. Just in case you weren't, I don't know if the replay is all messed up. Again, patience thing, right? Let 2 blind cook. Let 2 blind cook. Rotate into here so we're actually protecting the net. Because watch what happens. Watch your positioning here. You know, we're right here. And if this Jove guy, you know, comes in and actually touches this ball, like, look at your net. Nobody's there. Jove plays that off the wall really hard. Rolo will just rotate. You know, Jove comes in here, smash this ball off the wall. It goes out to the middle. Rolo is going to be like this. He's just going to turn around. Boom. Have an amazing shot attempt here. So, you know, you're just a little too close. You're underneath the ball. I feel like you could just jump a little earlier for this. Like, jump right now. Jump right now, because you know a guy's coming around to challenge you eventually. Just jump right now and try to pop this ball up. You wait too long to where you get comfortable, and you allow Rolo here to have way too much time to go for this, right? If you jumped right now, you know, mistimed it. If you just jump right now, right, as that ball's going, you could easily play it over Rolo here. 2 blind also missed out on the demo, which is unfortunate. And he misses. Okay. He misses wide. Bit awkward. Let's actually go back. You know, there's something with your camera settings too, where you can't really see your car right now because of how your camera settings are set up. When the ball's directly over you, you should be able to see your car a little bit. I think just a little bit. So maybe look at what some pros do for their camera settings, and you could help you, you know, not be blind when the ball's directly above you. So good. Yes, just sit back, wait to see what happens. We'd much rather see you. Like, it's fine where you are now because it was kind of awkward, but you know, just right here would be a little better. Right there, just be a little better because it allows you to, if you're here, you can take plays and push the ball up the field. Whereas if you're here, you're kind of pushing balls back into your corner this way. It's very hard to curl the ball back upfield for counterattacks. So. Play to the middle. Great play out to the middle. And a beautiful save. I mean, that was a great piece of offense. That should have scored. And then the demo is too strong. But it looks like Blind. Oh, I thought Blind was going to save it. Just good demo from them. Good save. Played it to the side. Get behind it now. Got them to keep it in the corner, which is safe. A little bit of awkwardness there. I guess, you know, with this aerial, all good aerials start from the ground, right? So we're facing this way, basically. I think my line's not as straight. It's this way, but this ball is moving just slightly this way, right? So, you know, you gotta line your cards up better on the ground. Have a great night, Chronicle. Thanks for stopping by. Good pass for Blind. And good shot. Oh, it's just wide. Damn, that you guys are having some really good team plays there. Love that. And then it just wasn't enough. I mean, so overall, like, the teamwork is really good. You guys obviously play a lot together. I think it just came down to some whiffs. And to be honest, to fix those mechanical stuff with whiffs, it's just playing more. Play a lot more free play. Learn how to hit the ball really hard and how to hit it consistently. Fix the kickoffs, you know, flip into kickoffs more. I think I saw 2 Blind do that more.
Hey there, big boy.
An
Yeah.
anonymous user gifted 5 subscriptions to the community.
Oh, damn. Anonymous user. Thank you so much for the gift and the subs. Right at the end of what this video
Hey
is.
there, big boy.
We reached our sub points goal of 15.
And we got our sub
Thank
points
you,
goal.
everyone.
Look at that. Look at that. So I'll wrap this up real quick and I'll address that. But yes, I think it's just going to come down to lots of free play, lots of just playing together. Because you guys have good chemistry already. You really do. And I don't think that your teamwork's an issue. There are some times where we saw Steve rush through the net a little bit. But overall, like, it's good. You have a great foundation. Once you guys get those hours under your belts, you guys will be totally fine. You'll be in champ in no time. So thank you again for sending in this replay. It's very, very informative. So I appreciate you. And then yeah, that's a W. Thank you for the gifted subs. Yeah, that you definitely didn't need to do that. Whoever you were. That was super nice. What a G. No more ads, right? No more ads for everybody. Unfortunate timings for the ads. Thanks, I really appreciate the advice. Yes, of course. Thank you for sending the replay. I mean, you helped me make some content, right? So I appreciate it. You get no ads, and you get no ads. Look under your chairs. Look under your chairs. No ads. No ads. None to be seen. Everyone here is about to go up a rank. Oh, yeah, right? Exactly. We're all going up a rank. Even I'm going up a rank after watching all these. It was worth the 4 ads before. First buff Schwa's done. Oh, man. Dropping in Discord. This is great. Ultra Plat champion. Love that Cruz. Cruz is going to be SSL real soon here. SSL maybe in like Helldivers too. Oh my god, it's ugly. I love it. What is this monstrosity? Oh my god, I gotta show this. Me no good ball cars. Cargo vroom. Honestly, with time, we'll have short up some of the issues. Exactly, yes. And like so many people, like their biggest issue is you just haven't played enough. You know what I mean? You just haven't played enough. And that's gonna come with you just gotta play more. I think Rocket League is one of those games you have to commit so many hours to get good at it. And, you know, like me, I don't have that time. So I'm not gonna do that. But like yeah, it is all comes down to time. Let me just show off what Spectrum just made in the Discord. This is terrifying. But why is it good? That's so good. That's going to be me in like, you know, a year. Buff Dad. Swole Swa. Swole Swa. That's like a... That's a tongue twister right there. Look at this beauty. Look at this beauty. Do we need this in the in the Twitch so everyone can see this? Oh my god. Do we need this as an emote now? Is that the newest emote? Bob, what's up, man? What's up? Alright. Need a quick stretch here. Whew. Damn. Yes, Valentine's special emote. Jeez, woke up to Bob Schwa. What a pleasant way to wake up, TBH. That's what Caitlin says every morning. What a pleasant way to wake up. Just looking at this pure sex appeal over here, guys. It's ridiculous, you know. Golly. Can I put this in quick? Can I just like... Let me see if I can do this real fast. 230 pounds of pure man. I wish it was 230. I'm not gonna lie. We won't talk about weight here. We're not gonna talk about weight here. Give him a month and he's gonna be flexing on stream looking like that, bro. Really though? I really will. I don't know. Maybe not. We'll see. The cut is gonna be crazy. Yeah, I've had an 8-year bulk. Now it's time to cut. Time to shred. It's honestly like, why is it? It scares me. It really does. I'm not making it a free emote. Actually, I want to make you a free emote. Or maybe later. Will this just fit perfectly? Will this fit? Ah, it's not square shaped. I'll fix that later. I'll fix that later. I'll make it an emote for the next stream. He's bulking all these years. That's right. That's my excuse. Oops. It's all good, Spectrum. I can fix it probably pretty easy. Put it in Canva or something. Make it square. The secret is milk and pizza. Trust me, I absolute for a bulk. Trust me, I know. I bet, bro. That was me. That was me for a long time. Just pizza and milk. Knew I forgot something. Yeah, it's all good, Spectrum. That's an easy fix, I think. For me, at least. Not gonna lie, how much time off Rocket League is enough where I don't lose. Not gonna lie, how much time off Rocket League is enough where I don't lose skills. I can't be asked playing it. Yeah, and it takes, you know, it takes quite a bit of time just to stay good at it. You know, it does. It really does. It kind of sucks. It's not like, I don't know, a shooter where, like, shooter games, the skills you learn translate really, really well. Whereas, you know, Rocket League has no translatable skills whatsoever. Like, anything you learn in Rocket League isn't going to help you be a better Call of Duty player. You know what I mean? So that's, you know, putting all that time into it can be hard sometimes because of that. Because it's a completely different skill set that doesn't transfer to other games. And that kind of sucks. So. Alright. So you're Beware in this one, it looks like. Not the other one. Translates to Fortnite's Octane Easy. Yeah. For the most part. Alright. PK. It looks like you're Beware in this one. Hopefully this is the right one. It said Game 7 on it. So, oh, my neck. I need to stretch a little bit more. I might have to do some stretches after the stream. My back! No, no. My leg! Anyhow. I thought I looked and it said bad player, but it looks identical. Okay, cool. As long as it's the right replay, we're all good. So. GC still in this one? Still GC? GC2-3 lobby. Beautiful. Alright. So we're almost to SSL here. I think Hydro might be SSL. Hydro. Oh, are you sure it's the right replay then? I don't see Hydro. Wait, never mind. Okay. Cool. I just want to make sure. Oh. Hydro mixed up with a clip. Got you. Okay. That's fine. So chat, let's get into it. This will be like the main piece. It'll be the main dish for the stream, I think. So with this replay, we're about to see what it looks like to be on the cusp of SSL. This is a GC2, GC3 lobby. Our friend Beware, or PK, as many of you may know him, sent me this replay, wanted me to give it a look. Looks like it was from a scrim for him. And yeah, I'm sure this is going to be an amazing game. Very, very informative. We're going to learn a lot of things, and maybe we can help out PK as well. So first thing you're going to notice, right off the rip, we can tell this is a high-level lobby because of the speed flip kickoffs. If you want to be SSL, you want to be GC, speed flips, you know, those things are going to be a necessity. Like, these are things you have to have in your bag. Looks like you try to do the single jump kickoff style off this. You know, gets here, just goes for a single jump, and then tries to wave dash after. Very, very common skill, or a common kickoff strategy. Obviously, it looks like you just messed up the wave dash, which is fine. The recovery is quick enough to get back in time. So notice, look at this rotation here, guys. Look how smooth this is, right? He comes in, his teammates are both kind of out, so he kind of steps into the net, but realizes the ball's flying behind him, right? So now the problem is here. He's kind of stepped up, ready to make a save. Their team blasts the ball over here. So instead of like awkwardly just standing here and trying to turn around and go for it, he recognizes that he saw earlier that he had a teammate cutting this way. He just cuts upfield and rotates in behind him, because that is the more clean, smooth way to have this rotation work, right? We're not ball chasey. We're not trying to cut rotation, go because me see ball, me close to ball, me go. It's much more, you know, deep than that. We're just gonna go upfield a little bit, rotate back around, and let my teammate, who is, you know, has so much more momentum, is actually gonna get to this ball faster. Just go there. You think about that, or is it just habit? It is 100% habit, because these GC players have been playing for so long that they can recognize that who should be going for the ball and who's the most effective person to go for the ball, you know, instinctually. They don't have to think, you know what, I'm not going to go for this ball, actually. It's, no, I have a teammate going for this. I'm going to get out of the way and let the rotation work versus, you know, try to break it and go for it because you kind of see the ball. And it could be comms, too, because these guys are in a party. Could be a little bit of comms, but most likely it's just something that's been ingrained from playing a bunch. You see a bunch of whiffs. You kind of see repeat this Peak guy cut the rotation though with this, right? We have PK who's kind of there, but Peak turns around and goes through it. But look how sloppy that is, right? You run into teammates, you know, you clog up everything. Maybe it'd been better for him to rotate back and let PK kind of go for this. But PK adjusts. He goes and rotates back post when it got awkward. Did they get scored on? Yes. And I think it just came down to that little, you know, Reek went for it. I don't even know if PK could have got this ball coming off this, right? It would have been difficult, but he may be able to get a touch, and then Reek could have rotated around and helped make the save later. But, you know, the principle is still good. He tried to get back, but they're just too fast because it's GC. This stuff's going to happen. You're going to get scored on because it's the level of play is so high, right? Most likely comes. See? Oh, we try to go quick here. You know, we're reading this. We see Reek's probably going to beat them to this ball, but he ends up a little bit of fake, a little bit of a pre-jump. Doesn't quite work out. You know, obviously if you're lower ranked, don't do that. But, you know, it's tough. Great, this is going to end up being a goal. But let's look at this bump here from Eon, it looks like. Eon just completely takes out the last defender and puts both Reek and PK in a really tough spot here. Reek tries to do his best to put it to the corner, but doesn't quite get it. And then this play out to the middle to Sly, and then just the beautiful shot. So right now, the biggest trouble blue team is having is that their rotation is getting disrupted in certain ways. Whether it be Reek kind of cutting it to try to go for a ball when PK could have went for it, and now they're both in the corner, and you know they just leave one defender, or it's bumps, which is something that is kind of uncontrollable. You can try to not be bumped. There's ways to do it, but it's a good play overall by Orange team. Good kickoff. Try to get the dunk, didn't quite work out. So we'll rotate back. Play. So when we think about threes, by the way, so the last replay I did, I talked a lot about how you need to be more patient. You don't need to rush through the net and you don't need to rush through the net and go upfield and get on your teammates' butts and all that stuff. But once we get to GC and these higher ranks, you almost maybe PK shouldn't be the one who's pushing forward as well. But you also got to trust your teammates. Everyone plays at such a high level that we can safely assume that our teammate probably will be able to get to this ball. And that we also have to assume that our ability is good enough where we can recover and still go for the ball as well, right? So cheating's like this. Go back even farther. So cheating like this out of the net is fine. And it's almost necessary. Because if you want to be faster than your opponents, you've got to have that extra, space advantage where you're closer to the ball and can go for it faster. Especially in threes. In threes, you really got to be as close as you can. But look how PK, adjusts, keeps the ball in the corner, and gets actually a really nice clear off of 50, right? Goes up. Unfortunate that ball slipped through, but PK was trying to make sure that there was someone back on defense if it went bad. Let's go back. I think this is a good point. Look at how the counter attack goes, right? PK can see the entire field with how he's rotating. He can see every player except for one orange defender, right? So now he's watching Reek. He knows from what we have here that anything that comes off close from this challenge, Sid will go for. Even if it kind of comes off the wall and if it slightly is soft and kind of floats here, Sid is probably going to go for it, right? And this will be a comms thing probably. But if this ball goes far out, or if this ball leaks crazy far out, PK will be quick enough to get to this one, whereas Sid would not be able to get to that ball. So they're all attacking together as a unit. But notice how the first option happened, where Sid is the one who's closest and goes for the ball. PK turns back and is ready to play defense immediately, right? It's very fluid. Ends up, could have been a goal, but it also could have been going the other way still. So you have to play it safe sometimes with that. Trying to avoid the demo. It doesn't quite work out. We had a good save. Let's see who actually saved it here. I think it was... Yeah, Reek had a really nice save. So we see what's happened. Notice how PK leaks upfield a little bit. You know, he trusts his teammates. He knows he can get back in time. Waits to see where the ball comes out. And the ball comes out, and it does. He doesn't make a play on it necessarily, but there was an opportunity there. A little bit of awkwardness here. Let's see what kind of happened. So PK's trying to rotate back. Reek goes for a challenge. Ball leaks out. Sid tries to go for a challenge. And, you know, it's unfortunate. I mean, you lose 2 challenges in a row. You don't expect that, especially at this rank, especially that clean beat. So PK is a little slow getting back, but, I mean, how are you supposed to react to that? And he does a good job of getting back and attacking the ball. But look how fast these rotations are, guys, right? PK goes for a ball. He gets his boost, and then he's immediately rotating back. There's no lollygagging, none of that. He is ready to be back. Both teams are cherry picking a little bit. Trying to make a play here. Sid gets a nice 50, and then the next touch. PK up fast, able to play it out. But Reek can't get there in time. Orange team will get the clear. A little bit of awkwardness. Good bump from the other team. Oh, I was gonna say that ball hit the back wall way too many times for this not to get scored. So great finish there. Who was that? It was Reek. Great finish. A little awkward for the most part, but it worked out. These guys are just so fast. And this comes from, you know, thousands of hours of playtime, guys. You know, you're not gonna... I mean, thousands of hours of playtime. Honestly, unfortunate. That's gonna happen. Even with thousands of hours of game time, right? You're gonna whiff. That is what it is. So they're going for a lot of bumps. Another whiff. Very uncharacteristic, I think. Another whiff. Interesting. So I mean, that's kind of what we're seeing, right? There's like, we're seeing a lot of whiffs, especially from, it looked like Sid had 2 kind of in a row. We kind of go back and look at them a little closer, I suppose. You know, first one, he gets a decent touch, you know, 50 there. I mean, this ball's awkward. He's low boost. Oh, it was Reek who actually whiffed, but you kind of see it, you know. Missing the ball. But we're still fast and making some high-level plays at the same time. But that's kind of the difference between GC and SSL, though, right? If we look at a lot of SSL gameplay, like, it's very crisp, it's very fast. It's this level of fast, probably a step above, but the whiffs and the consistency are, you know, very, very low percentage. Good shot attempt there. Made a triple commit, but then, oh, we almost missed the open net. Ooh. Really nice play. But like I said, yeah, right? The precision and the consistency of SSLs are just so great. You know, that stuff's not gonna, you know, that's just not gonna happen as much, at least. It's gonna happen a little bit. Everyone has off days, especially maybe low SSL, like the border. But, you know, we're talking like high SSL, like, you know, a proper person who's in SSL, that stuff doesn't happen. Not gonna happen as much. Good challenge. Rotating out. Just look how fast these rotations are. He's ready to be on defense right now. And he has to be. A little bit of a missed touch, but he recovers well and goes for it. And bumps his teammate. Did he actually just get the bump? Yeah, bumped his teammate. That's so unfortunate. I don't think Sid was actually going to get to that ball anyway, so it didn't matter completely. But, like, how unfortunate is that? Low boost, trying to help make something happen here. Trying to go for bumps, but low boost, I mean, it's not really going to happen. At least we can rotate back in time. Good save. Really didn't give Eon a lot of options here. right? Rotate it back. Eon is the one with the ball, you know, and then he just early challenges him. He sees him trying to go for this reverse 45 flick, I think, or just 45-degree flick. I'm not sure how you would call it, but goes for it, but we cut him off and, you know, take away his angles there. Really good passing there for the orange team there. Trying to stop the ball somehow. A lot of pressure orange team is putting on him. Just shot after shot. Good solid defense though. Another great defensive play. Not let him score. You know, and that's another difference we're gonna see between, like, let's say a champ and GC, right? And it's that level of defense. They're not gonna let random bullshit go into the goal. They're gonna save stuff. You know, if we're thinking about, you know, our skill level on offense and defense, you know, it's the same for a GC, right? Whereas a champ might be, you know, we look at offense, they might be a little higher. They might be better at offense. You know, their offense might be really good, but their defense might just be poor. They give up a lot of goals. Their rotations are bad. And that's what's keeping them down here. You know, once we rise our defense up to this level and our offense can get up to this level, that's when you get to GC, right? You know, you have to have both of these in tandem. A lot of players who focus on mechanics and focus on trying to be fast and blah, 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 they end up being more offensive players, but they neglect that defensive part of the game. Good play and great goal to tie it up. Great goal. Good pressure. Good speed. Shot attempt here. Sid does a good job playing it to the side. Eon's going to have a free shot off the back wall. Oof. Very tough. Very tough save. Reek's trying to play it to the middle. Oh, it just doesn't sneak in. By the way, this triple commit, totally okay because it's situational, right? Triple commit's totally okay because we're trying to win this. The ball's flying in front of their net. Throw the kitchen sink at them. Try to, you know, get that last goal. Not let this go to overtime. Ends up going, though. So, Rocket League is very situational. Good flip reset. A good defense from blue side here. Reek kind of throws away the possession a little bit, but that's okay. We're able to get there fast. As long as it's fast and your teammates can read it, it's fine. Good play to the side, but there's the follow. I was wondering where the follow was. Sid has an opportunity here. Orange team plays just a little too fast for him. Reek gets challenged by Eon. And this is where we've seen Orange team really take over a lot of games, is when they get a lot of touches consecutively amongst themselves. So these early challenges, the good D, keeping it away from the Orange defenders, is what's going to win this game. Good play from Reek, but we're going to have Sly. Oh, he gets another good 50. Very awkward, but they're holding it together. They're keeping a lot of boost. You know, people are playing good. Whoa, he saved it himself. Some good back wall defense. Very, very scrappy. A little bit of a triple commit there. Good shot, and this is free. Oh, never mind. I shouldn't have said it was free. That was mean. It wasn't free. There's a lot of defenders in that. Sid, let's see what they can do. Gets the one. Oh, trying to power it through is just not going in. But now blue team is having all the pressure now, right? Notice how they're keeping pressure. They're keeping the orange team on their toes. Before we saw that with the orange team. They're getting a lot of consecutive touches. They're doing air dribbles, flip resets, trying to keep blue team on their back foot. But with scrappy defense, eventually you're going to find a way out of it. Gonna get the demo here, take away the defender of the net, and then it's just gonna pop right in. Great situational play there. Get that demo to win the game. Um, really a lot of great stuff. Did you notice how I mean, I don't remember PK like going for a flip reset, you know, or like really necessarily going for a ceiling shot, but like there's a lot of just quick, fast mechanics, and that's how, that's how PK plays. He's not going to be Zen, who's doing all these crazy flip resets across the map or whatever, but he's super fast, super consistent, hits the ball really hard, and is a good team player. He likes to rotate around, see the whole field, you know, very, very smart, very, very situational, good player. A lot of people should take notes of this game, because there's a lot of things that Diamonds and Champs should be taking from this and should be implemented in their own games. But overall, great game. Very, very good. Only thing I could maybe say for them is, there were some whiffs. There were some awkwardness with the rotations. And then if this is a team, that's something to just playing together, talking more would fix. Overall, very scrappy win. So love that. That was some intense gameplay, 100%. But yes, PK, thank you for sending the replay in. No, 100%. That was very intense gameplay. Very, very intense. It's almost hard to when you're watching it yourself for like the one time, right? It's hard to pick out everything that happens, every little detail. But overall, I mean, just the speed, the level of defense, it's all very, very crazy. Now let us kind of roll on over. Now that we've watched a GC replay, let's watch a gold one. I kind of watched this one, and I don't know how this one is going to go, but we will give it a look. We will give it a look. So I believe this is from... I'm not sure which person this is. I think we're watching the blue play. I think we're watching the blue person here. By the way, PK, again, thank you for sending that replay. Very, very instructive, I think. Very instructive for a lot of people. Just got a long game replay. Oh, I didn't look at it all. Oh, gotcha. It's still really appreciated though, because it helps. It's nice to look at, and show other players what it looks like to be a GC via that high rank. It's helpful for a lot of players. It really is. Oh, duh. Stupid. I had a replay from a scrim somewhere where I had like 2 or 3 redirects into the opponent's net. I just couldn't find said replay. Oh, got you. I got you. Well, it worked out. I think this one worked out pretty good. Let's look at this one. This one might be... Oh, we're actually looking at Bunny Suit. Okay. So Bunny Suit wins 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 goals. Okay, let's go back to this one. Did they win? Is this just they win with 6 goals. Okay, so this might be more of a flexing one. Which is fine. People can flex if they want. But I think we're looking at Bunny Suit because that's the common person in both replays. Is this their actual camera settings? What? Beta Nugget Gamer. I'll be watching PK's replay a lot of times, as you should. I mean, you should take it directly from the coaching section, put it in yours. Yeah, I don't even know what to say right now about this. This may be a fast replay, and this may not make it to YouTube, but we will give it its due diligence, I suppose. So cool. So this replay was sent in for our Bunny Suit, or I believe Mrs. Kwan in Discord. So it's a very weird replay. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, the first bit of it is, you know, kind of miss the ball in the kickoff, and their opponent doesn't play. And as we fast forward here for the first 30 seconds, he does play, and then ends up scoring. So this is a gold lobby. I believe Mrs. Kwan has not played in a very long time, and was trying to get back in and was looking for some advice, which, I mean, right off the bat, it's going to be to play more. You know, we have the little bit of the high touch there. You're also jumping super far away from the ball, right? Like, it is much, much, much faster to get to this ball if you just drive and jump at the last second and then jump. And then aerial for this. Jumping back this far, you're actually getting to the ball slower. So, you know, jumped a little too early. Obviously, the aerial is a little bit messed up. The team isn't playing again, or opponent's not playing again, we score. So there's not much to say there, really. Car control, ball control needs a lot of work overall. Recoveries need some work there too. Good save. I mean, we didn't own goal, so that's that's a win. Big win. So we're a little squirrely on the dribble. We shouldn't be having to jump like this, right? We should be able to just drive underneath the ball. You know, there's a ring underneath the ball for a reason, right? We just need to follow the ring underneath the ball a little better and realize, you know, get underneath it and keep our car on the ground. Because once we jump, we forfeit the possession, and, you know, they gig a challenge and take the ball away. Yeah, it looks like free play is going to be a huge recommendation. Getting free play, getting casual matches if you don't want to mess up your rank, which, I mean, either or would do the same. At least the open nets hits are good, so that's nice. But yeah, you know, gold replays are hard to do because there's not like a game sense thing I can give you, really, and that's something I focus on a lot with my coaching. But mechanically, there's some things we can work on and talk about. You know, there's a good touch to the side. Go up the wall to see what happens. And Q just challenges them. Doesn't care that they're there. You know, it's not the greatest positioning, and they kind of boom right upfield. And we'll just rotate back. So yeah, this one is definitely not going to make it onto YouTube. But, you know, we'll still give it a look, and I'll highlight it and let them know it's on Twitch. There isn't a lot of advice you can give. Good, honestly, great goal. Had a good 50 on the side there and played it around. So, you know, good 50. Recovery was a little poor, could be better. Gotta learn how to air roll and land with your, you know, car's tires on the ground. But got around that ball and had a good flip into it. Obviously, it needs to be a little cleaner. Everything needs to be a little cleaner. Kickoffs are not as clean. I mean, they're faking and missing the ball. Like, you can't fake a kickoff and then miss after they shoot it on the net. Like, that's just not good. But yeah, now we have a good dribble, and I mean, you know, if we're lower ranked, we really need to. If we're gonna go for dribbles, we don't even look at the ball. Look down here. Look at this disc on the ground. Look at the circle, and position your car into this circle, and that is how you'll dribble the ball. You know, that is what's gonna help you. Touch those. I would recommend this player to probably flip less and slow down their gameplay. Yeah, 100%. And it's ones too, so it's even harder to get a read on what's going on for the most part and what they need to work on. But I mean, a lot of flipping, a lot of just playing too fast, but then whiffing. Like, you know, if we're whiffing, we need to slow down and make sure we're hitting the ball consistently and speeding it up after that. Ball gets played to the side, and we just stand and wait, and then end up scoring it. I mean, it's a good goal. It's a very dominant game. Obviously, they're going to fake, and you're just going to hit it past them again. And then that's the game. Realistically, what I get from this replay is that you need to play more. That's kind of it. I can't give you a specific advice about it at all. There is nothing specific that I can tell you that, oh, if you work on this, you'll get better, or blah, blah, blah. Like, just sit and free play. Just play these ones and play casual matches. Play ranked, who cares? Get out there, play. Put hours in, and that's the only way you're going to rank up, really. Or get better at the game. I wouldn't even recommend training packs at this point. You aren't at the point where training packs would be helpful. Like free play and just driving into the ball and hitting it as hard as possible and learning how that works is going to be 10 times more important to you than trying to do a training pack, do anything like that, right? So I appreciate you sending in the replay. Sorry, my advice is a little too slow or too little, you know, not as in depth or as crazy as others, but that's kind of where we're at. That's the skill level we're at. If someone was a bronze and they sent in a replay, I don't even know if I'd look at it. I probably wouldn't look at it because as a bronze, you shouldn't be trying to think about replays. You should be thinking about how me hit ball super hard. That is all your brain should be focused on. So, yeah. Kind of crazy. Real. Ball go boom. Ball go boom. Ball bounce middle. Me go fast. Me hit ball hard. Me hit ball in net. Me score. Me make ball go boom. I gotta save all these. All my brain think about ball go boom, boom net, go boom, opponent go boom, opponent go boom, me boomy ball, boom boom ball ball. That's, and you know, to be honest, I feel like champs still think like that. Me hit ball real hard, me make ball go boom boom, me make the goal. You know, where's autocorrect when you need it? Weren't you just complaining about autocorrect earlier? By the way, how much basketball do you play, average cameraman? Let's move over here. It was the end of the replays, guys. That was all of them. How sad. We're kind of done. So. A bit of a rip. While we're sitting here. Every day at school. Nice, bro. Cool. Cool. Do you play for your school? Is that a thing? Or do you just play like a leisurely? while we're kind of chatting here and hanging out, I'll make the buff schwa an actual what emote for everybody. Nah, too small of a town to have a team. Oh, okay. Unfortunate. Unfortunate, but I understand. It do be like that. Golly. Just peeked in a comp game. Schwa streams make better players confirmed. Let's go. Let's go. I play in a city 30 minutes away. Oh, wow. Okay. Dang. By the way, Spectrum, I thought your comment today was hilarious about, like, I was playing with my C2 friend. By the way, I'm not boosting. I'm not boosting. I laughed when I saw it. I'm like, you don't have to explain yourself to me. Like, it was, the situation with the boosting was kind of unfortunate. But yeah, you're good, bro. Definitely didn't think you were boosting. Was just making a joke. If you, I know you won't ban me. Good, good, good. I was like on the fence. I'm like, I'm pretty sure this is a joke, but I feel like I just need to like say it just in case. Like, hey, like I'm not gonna ban you. Like you're good, bro. Unless Caitlyn gives me the boot, you better watch out. She gets power hungry. She'll take you out. You'll be donezo. That's kind of funny though. Nah, she won't get you. She's too nice. Boot power up and rumble. Yeah, straight up kick him out. Just gone. Just straight up just gone. Damn it. I'm failing hardcore at this. Just make it a JPEG. There we go. Why is it only showing PNGs? This is crazy. This is crazy. I don't know what's happening. By the way, what do you want that emote's name to be? Do you want it to be Buff Schwa? Shredded Schwa? Probably Shredded Schwa. Right? I think that's a better way to do it. Shredded for sure. Shredded Schwa. Get that alliteration in there. Gotta love it. Go like this. That's nice and big. Shredded Schwa. Future Schwa. Future Schwa. Ripped as fuck, probably. Hopefully. You guys are gassing me up too early. I'm really hoping I just gotta stick with it. It's the first week. I mean, this is day 3. So I mean, I guess since you guys are, asking for it, I gotta kinda keep with it, but bruh. Let's put a little bit of a background on this. Poof, I fade into nothing. Let's Put like a darker color behind the. Ugh, maybe this will work. You can be the gym dad since you were there since day one. There you go. Yeah. Although I'm like one of the younger guys at my work, okay? Well, I'm middle of the road. But holy shit. Is this it? Let me Is Schwa's gym now? I'm trying to really like try to take control of it. I don't want people to go in there that I don't want to see. You know what I'm saying? Guys, it's ready. It's ready. It's I could probably zoom it in a little bit more. What do you think? Zoomed in a little bit more, maybe? A bit more if you can. Huh? All right. Let's try this one out. This is great, guys, by the way. Do we love this type of content? Where I just sit here and fuck around? A bit more, a bit more, a bit more. Try this one. Oh, that's much better. There we go. Delete that. I got her. You have the best post-stream content on Twitch. Are you sure about that? I just fucking sit here and we vibe for a little bit while I fuck around. I think this one's a little better. Hello, sincerely me. How are you doing? That's about the closest I can get with still keeping the muscles in there. I think my head needs to be bigger. But there you go. That's what it'll stay for a little bit at least. Yeah. What rank am I? I am like champ 3 and 2s right now. I'm a champ 3 and 2s. Oh, can't use it? It might take a sec before you guys can. Especially if you just got new subs. It should be coming. I think by next stream you'll be able to. It might take like a, I don't know, like a certain period before you can use it. I'm not quite sure how that works. I'm not gonna lie. So we'll see. Ready to drop up to 55k points on this emote. Do you still? You're still not subbed. You didn't get one of the free ones. You didn't get one of the free subs. That sucks, bro. I'm sorry. I have a friend who is GC2. Highest peak for him is GC3. Damn, nice. Your friend's really good then. I wanted to do that. Cool. Now I'm sub. Just didn't know if you still had to buy. No. For these ones, no. Once you're subbed, you have access. At least for like the tier 1s subs, but I don't have any other benefits for tier 2 or tier 3 subs. So, I also made the face emotes a free one. You think it'll take a bit to register? Bet. Yeah. Probably. Which is fine. Is what it is. It'll take a bit. But chat, I think I'm gonna ride off into the sunset. I'm gonna go to bed. Oh, Spectrum got it. Oh, refresh the stream. Try that then, cameraman. Maybe that's what it was. Let's go. Let's go. Got them all. That's awesome. That is great. So, all right, guys. I'm tired. Let's end the stream here. I really appreciate everybody who sent in replays today. We got some good games. I'll hopefully get these up here soon, within maybe the next, few days. W stream as always. W stream. Thank you guys. I really appreciate you all. You're all been great. I guess a little side thing for the people who are still here. We are very, very, very close to 3,000 watch hours on the YouTube. So we're about to hit like the first stage of YouTube monetization, which is members, super chats, things of that nature. Everything except for ads. But then it's the grind to get 1,000 more, and we'll be at ads on the YouTube channel. So I'm actually pretty excited. I never thought we'd get this far. So yes, all your help with watching the videos, liking them, sharing them, it is all helped immensely. Making the big bucks soon. I don't think it's gonna be a lot of money. It's not. It really isn't. But it's gonna be nice to just have that. You can grind it a little bit more once it's you have the option to make stuff off of it. So, no, very, very excited to see us get so close to that. I think we actually, I don't know. I know the videos I've uploaded recently, they're kind of popping off a little bit. Yeah, like they're getting pretty decent views at the moment. Oh, that one? That one's doing okay. That one's doing pretty good. That one's doing pretty good. And that one's doing pretty good. Is this one doing good? No, it's not doing good. Is this one doing good? Man, it's done. That one's done. Oh, this one's doing more. Either way, we're doing really good. And it's all because of you guys. So none of this is possible without you. And on that sappy note, we'll end it there. If I hadn't twisted my foot, I would have seen Schwa shredded. Damn, you're right. Hopefully soon. We'll see. But no. Alright. Have a great night, everybody. We'll see you Friday. It'll probably be a viewer tourney. On Friday. So, have a great night. See you next time.